it was really a painful thing because I wasn't able to think properly on my studies that much. The 10th board exam only changed my mind because started. Actually, before that, I thought I would be going to washroom. In fact, I went 2 times. First time I just went to pee, and second time I thought I will again go and vomit everything because it was really problematic and it was irritating me a lot. But second time I went, I just saw everybody at the last moment rushing towards the washroom, and everybody were there. I thought it won't be that good doing that in front of them, and I just came back as it is, keeping everything in my stomach. So 1 hour of my exams was very difficult, and I actually start with chemistry. All the time I actually gave any JEE Advanced exam, I start with chemistry. Chemistry was one of my strength in JEE, so I started with chemistry. But with that 1 hour, I effectively would have solved for 30 minutes to 35 minutes. Other time I just was concentrated towards my stomach, and it was really a painful thing because I wasn't able to think properly. And in fact, I remember in some of the questions I used to spend more than 10 minutes. I spent more than 10 minutes in an inorganic question because my brain was in cluster, and it was very much confused what to do. So I just used to go, I just skimmed everywhere which part I would able to solve. 1 hour went through. After that, my stomach was quite well. I mean, it was fine. I just forgot about the thing about the stomach because stomach pain, because I was in the pace of doing the examination properly. After that, I started solving a little by little. Then I went to physics part, then I went to math part. I think math part took some time, and that I solved, and it was very tough in paper 1. Not very tough, but I solved really very less questions in that. After analysis also, it was been shown that maths was a little tough part. So then what happened, physics was decent. Chemistry was, because of that 1 hour thing, at the end I couldn't actually come to that. So, and obviously initially if you solve some continuously 2-3 questions, you get confidence even in advanced examination. So that's why people would tell you to solve easy questions, because if that happens, if you see the green color thing which is on screen and you are confident about that, you will get more confidence, and you would be passing on the confidence to the physics and maths. So that would affect your rank drastically, and believe me, it happens, right? It happens in any state. So the motivation is really very important. That's why initially you solve the selected easy questions. That is a very strict and very strict guidelines which will be given to students, toppers. They do that. They just don't waste time on tough questions. Just, even if it is an inorganic question or organic question or whatever it is, if it is not, you're not able to solve that, then don't go through your ego. Just live for your time, come at the end, and you can solve it. After that, we had our paper 1 break. Then it was 2.5 hours, right? So I just went to my car and just slept for 1 hour. And after that, I drank water. Then we went to have lunch. Even this time lunch, I did not have too much. I just had some rice. That's it. I did not have that much because I knew I have to keep my stomach empty, and I drank juice. Then I went to write paper 2. Paper 2 was good. Like, my body was in sync and I was confident. After paper 1, I would tell I was having little anxiousness that will it happen, will I be able to go to IIT this time, or I was thinking about the 2020 thing which actually happened with me. So, but yeah, then I remembered one thing, that just forget about paper 1, however it happened, just forget it, just go to a paper 2, and it's a new set, it's a new competition, it's a new paper. Like, you have seen paper 1, people start doing very well in paper 1 of the paper, and they're getting a decent rank. That really happens. So I just thought about that and just forgot all the things and focused on paper 2. Paper 2 went really well, better than paper 1, and chemistry I scored almost double in the paper 2 than paper 1. Paper 1 I got some 18, paper 2 I got 36. So maybe that 18 marks I would have got it if I wouldn't have that stomach ache in the paper 1. So yeah, doesn't matter anyways. So after that, I was confident in paper 2. I was like, okay, now I'm done and everything is fine. After that, going from examination to my examination center to my house. It was a very happy moment because everything was over now. So, and I was having deep breath. I was like, now I can just take away all the materials of JEE, and I can rest peacefully, because I never I was having the tension of JEE all the time for 3 years. Will I be able to clear or what? Either the backlogs, or either the physics part or the chemistry part or the maths part. Only these three things used to run in my mind and nothing else. So after that, I just left all the tension of physics, chemistry, maths, and just focused on myself. Took a rest. Obviously, obviously everybody would in family would ask how was the paper. I was like, okay, it's done well. And then I was waiting for answer key. After that, on the same night, I did a lot of analysis. Like, I just went to my Telegram groups, Telegram coaching groups, and discussed with a lot of problems. Then saw YouTube videos. Obviously, there was no matching of that video questions exactly matching, but some of them were matching in chemistry. So we had some knowledge, memory that yeah, this was that question and this was the answer. So, but until the final key wasn't released, we were anxious a lot. I was anxious a lot. Yeah, it is. So after that, the final key got released. I counted my score. There was something around 150 or something like that, around 150. But when the final answer key was released, after the bonuses thing and all, or some error, I got 155. So I got 155. So that was a very good score. I was like expecting very good, because some of my friends in my group almost average was around 160 to 177. So I was thought average would be getting around 5,000 rank, 5,600, 6,000. So even other rank predictors who used to tell 6,000, some told 7,000, some told 8,000, and I was thinking, correspondingly I was thinking about my JEE mains. I got some 6,900. So I was getting some electrical course and anti-theoretical because of my home state quota, and general, which is general. I'm general category. After that, I think the result was released. Then I got all India 4,000. It was a very good moment. I was sitting and seeing movie down, and I saw the notification that yes, the result is got released, and I think I just ran to that, and I clicked, and it came. Suddenly it came, because I think the traffic wasn't that much that time, and initially it gave us the marks, Nitin Patel, roll number, and the details of marks, physics, chemistry, maths, positive mark, and the final total mark. Then it was a very good moment. And then I went down, where's my CRL 4,000. I was like, oh, 4,067, something like that. So I was very happy. I was like, oh, I was expecting more than 5,000. I got 4,000. Then after that, I reverse calculated. Oh, I will be getting. Then as soon as somebody asked, I said 4,000. I will be getting some in this IIT. I'll be getting chemical engineering. So that much research I did about the colleges and rank. So that was a very good experience. And yeah, after that, counseling started. That was the great happiness in the family, that I was the first IITian who will be going, first person in my family is going to IIT. The department was chemical engineering, but going to IIT is a big thing for them. And even the relatives, they all called and they congratulated. And there are many relatives telling to how you did, how it happened. Because before 10th I was naughty student. I did not focus on my studies that much. The 10th board exam only changed my mind, because from that only I became serious. Otherwise I wasn't serious at all. I was just enjoying my life, playing around, playing video games, mobile games, all the stuffs. So yeah, this was my story of that JEE Advanced and the result part. So I think you can also do, just have confidence and faith in yourself, and you'll be doing better. For more further strategies like physics, chemistry, maths, how I did the motivation part, and how is it then what you did in colleges, now what are you doing, and many technical parts like what after JEE, all the things will be published in this channel. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, and please like, share and comment which all video you want to see. I'd be happy to make the videos on that. Thank you very much.